Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another exciting tale in the adventures of Fronash.
Alright, everyone, welcome back. It's nighttime, and I can't sleep because there are monsters near my house. I'm not entirely sure what that means. I usually find it means that there's like a monster who's aggroed you and wants to murder you, but I don't see anything that's pissed at me right now. So I don't see why I can't sleep. There's a goat over there. Again, not angry at me. The zombie right there that'll kill. Oh, quad wraith. Hi, wraith. Ow. Wraiths, their thing, they drop gunpowder, so none of the sorts of gunpowder. But, they fly, which isn't very common. The only thing else that I think that flies is, ghasts. They're in the nether, which is basically a hell world, just lava and fire everywhere. I think it's it that flies. Oh, crud, hi, werewolf. Ow. And I mean, like birds will do their little, flap, flap, fly, but they don't, they don't hover for a fly, I guess. Oh, and also technically the ender dragon flies, because, it's a dragon. Oh, what's hitting me now? No, 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 no. Why is the world not fair to me? Yeah, he dropped an iron sword, so that means when this one breaks, I don't have to make more. I think that's probably my favorite part about werewolves, is that they drop, actual, normal enemies can drop equipment. I know skeletons can drop bows, and I think I've seen zombies drop, iron helmets at times. It's not a common thing. Oh, squeak there. Yeah. But, it's a possibility. Here, let me see if I can sleep now. But that's really it as far as, whatchamacallit, sweet slept. You can see all the things bursting in flames. So see here, this one grew, so this one's 2, so now I could break this, and then plant it again somewhere else. That zombie totally wants to take a shot at me. And I was saying words, and I completely forgot what they were, so yeah. I still need to figure out how to fix my sound. I believe I see a zombie in the water. Zombie in the water. Bogies in the water. Pew to pew. No, okay, I'm stuck. No, come on. Alright, this right here, I don't know if I actually showed you this, but this is the human version of the werewolf. So I could kill him. Pew, pew. He won't attack back, but he drops very low quality items. He'll drop a wooden pickaxe and occasionally a stick or two, which, I mean, the sticks aren't too bad because they're just useful in making future equipment. But beyond that, they're really not super useful. Some bunnies. Alright, I could get another bunny, but then my bunnies would start repopulating because they're bunnies. And then I would just have 50,000 baby bunnies in my already tiny house. And that just doesn't sound like a good idea. Does creeper want to piece me? I'll take this creeper on. Boom, boom. 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 Get wrecked, son. Oh, sweet mushrooms. Mushrooms are used for mushroom stew. There we go. I believe that's it. Also, if you when I was showing you the bone dust for the plants and trees, if you put a mushroom down and you put bone dust on a mushroom, it makes a giant mushroom, which I'll actually just show you guys. Oh look, my house is right there. Convenient. Still haven't quite figured out, 9 times out of 10 you'll find mushrooms in, get over here, cow, swamps or, in underground caves and junk. But, there you'll find them, just on the surface. So I'm not entirely sure the spawning patterns of shrooms. Let me find a place to put it. Here, I can put it over here. That'll do fine. Here. Let me find it. Mushroom. There we go. My inventory is very full. So, poof, poof, poof. Why can't I put it down? I don't remember how to put down mushrooms. They have to be next to water? Nope, it has to be on rotter. Nope. I cannot for the life of me remember to put down mushrooms. I will look that up and figure out how to do that. Man. Oh! Oh, apparently they just have to be under shade. Or something. Alright. That makes it a little easier. Sure. Let's find a really tall tree, because this thing's gonna get huge. I think I saw one over here. Oh, see? Now a lot more have grown. None of these are ready to pick yet, though. Where's the really big tree? Here's a really big tree right here. That's kind of unfortunate, but I can put it over like here. Go there. Yeah. Where'd my other mushroom go? Whatever. I believe I put my bone dust in my bag. I did. Woo! I don't put anything else in there for now. Got a raw chicken I could put in, I guess. That's what I'm seeing. Alright. So you go poof. Poof. There we go. Giant mushroom. Oh, I fell. So this is a giant mushroom, if it wasn't obvious. The way it works is when you break the blocks, it has a chance to drop, I want to say it's 1 through 4 mushrooms of the color that your mushrooms, so in this case red mushrooms. But you could also do it with brown mushrooms. And then if you have tools, when there's an enchantment later that you can get called Fortune, I think is the one. But basically anytime that it drops like separate things, so like when I mine coal, and it drops just a coal instead of like the iron ingot or the iron block that it dropped, it has a chance to drop more, which is really good for mining diamonds, because diamonds come out as like cold chunks instead of a block that you have to smelt down. So here, I'm gonna break one. Boom, boom, boom. See, I got a mushroom, which then it means I can already just do this again, and so it's really good to have mushroom farms, so you almost always have a constant supply of food. See, the thing is, I'm actually in a pretty decent spot where I am, because I've got a bunch of trees. I've got almost an infinite supply of trees. I got mushrooms now. I didn't have this before, but I have mushrooms now. I got water. So, you know, I have basically all the necessities for a farm and stuff. I just don't have, like, a cave near me. But all I have to do is just build some TNT and blow some holes, and it'll be kind of boring at first to just strip mine down there, but eventually I'll find something, hopefully. Alright, is there anything else exciting I could do this episode? I could kill those deer, but that's not really exciting. Do I have... I thought I had an apple. That might have been my other game, though. Oopsie. Boop. Just cause... Alright, what do I got in here? Yeah, see, I already have some red mushrooms. Oh, and I see I have some brown mushrooms, so I could go make one of each. I've got some slime balls here, which are used to make, as far as I know, sticky pistons is what I know they could do. Actually, let me go find some sand and I can go make some TNT. Sand, you know, it's just, like, that's sand right over there. I'm gonna go to it. It's just, it's a common spawn, near water. What is that? Oh, it's a stingray. Cool. So, there's a stingray, and that one's drowning. Well, reverse drowning, I guess, because it's not technically in the water. Stingrays are annoying, because they don't drop anything. You can't pick them up or capture them or anything. All they do is just sit at the bottom of the water, and if you get too close, they poison you. Did you die already? Thank you. Jeez. Oh, look, it dropped experience. Cool. I didn't even know it did that. Alright. So I'm going to I'm going to shovel up some dirt, or sand. The reason I'm not in the water is because it's more efficient if you're out of the water. I think, like, if you're in here, it doesn't make that much of a difference because your arms are tilted angrily above water. But if you're any lower in the water, so like if you're here, it'll take slower to do anything like mine or dig or anything, just because I mean you're fighting the resistance of the water. Alright, how much sand did I get? 12. That should be enough if I'm doing math right. Which I'd hope I do. Boop. Alright, let's get that. Put you back. Get you. Now Now the way TNT works is you have to put, you have to make an X of TNT, and then you fill the rest with sand. I'm not sure why sand, to be honest. If someone's, a demolition expert, feel free to tell me why, but I don't know. Now to set off TNT, you need some sort of trigger. It used to be you just punch it, but now you either need to set it on fire with some sort of fire, or you need here, I got one of these planks. You need a lever, a button, a switch, or plates like that, or a redstone torch. Redstone, I don't believe I've actually found any yet, but I might be wrong. I don't recall. It's the same, like, graphic as, gunpowder, but it's, red. Right, who would have guessed? Alright, so kill the spider. And then I'm just going to go to the end here. This is much deeper than I remember it being, to be honest. Alright, so I'm just going to go right here. Just boop, right there. And then, oops, I forgot to, I'm going to put my pressure plate down here. So what you do is you just put the pressure plate in front of it, you step on it, and you run. And you can tell it's active because it's blinking white. Boom. See? Made a hole. Again, alone, it's not super dramatic. I mean, it does a decent amount of damage, like if you stood on it and stuff. But it's not too big of a hole. I'm going to make a second one. Let's get a little deeper. But, you get a lot. And I mean, like, 2 just made this, this giant hole. So, I mean, you get a decent amount. And you can, I could blow straight to the bottom of the earth. Which actually a lot of people use it for. Unfortunately, it means you have to farm creepers forever. And, in my case, I'm lucky because I do have wraiths that drop it. But, not everyone has the mod. So not everyone has that. But I'm gonna end the video here, guys. Please feel free to leave any suggestions of games you want me to play or just things I could do to make my channel better. And I'll see you guys next time.
Farewell, ladies and gentlemen, and join us again for another exciting tale in the adventures of Fronash.